Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Mango's Miracles, and we're back with our podcast, Paul's Purpose and People. And today we want to show you our crib. So take a tour with us.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so this is our donation bin. So you guys can drop donations off at any point, even if we're not here, and you can just leave them in our bin, and it is waterproof. And on our door, we are going to start posting all of our future events. So right now we have Catterdays going on, and in May we're going to have the May the Force be with you. Okay, so when you enter the door here, this is going to be our lobby, and usually these doors are closed because we have cats in there. But with our Catterday hours, we were here earlier today, so we went ahead and let the cats out and they're roaming around. So you will notice that our building is very small, but it is mighty, and we try to make as much use of it as possible. So I think with this area where we're at, like for the public, is about 700 square foot, a little less. So in our lobby, we keep the cats who need to go in cages. We have 3 cages out here. And if you want to come see Teeter, I'll talk about him in our lobby. So Mr. Teeter here, he's really friendly, but he has IBD, so he has to be on prescription food, and so he cannot free roam with the other cats. So that's why he's in here. And then we have the other cages as well too, so that if they're not good with other cats, or they're getting stressed out, or they're causing trouble, or they're just not thriving in the free roam room, then that's when we bring them here and put them in the cages. You can probably hear Mr. Teeter's just sitting here purring. He's a sweet guy, and he is available for adoption. And then we also have some merch here, and we do have some more merch coming in. So we've got some tie-dye shirts coming in, and we've got some hats coming in. So we will have more merch up here available to purchase. It's in production waiting for it to come in. And then our mural here, this is something that's really special for us that we had done. So over there, the orange cat, that is actually Mango, who Mango's Miracles is after. And this was all hand painted by Rachel. She donated her time and painted this for us, and it's awesome. I think it's definitely one of the best pieces that we've had done here at Mango's. Another thing I wanted to show you too was the pictures over here. That is actually of Mango as well too, so we showcased him in our lobby. And then our sign. This is our sign that we always take the adoption pictures by. You'll see our sign all over there when people come and adopt. We try to always take a picture with the sign. And then if you come into here, this is our first free roam room. So we actually just redid this room. When we initially started renting the building, this was not what this room was for, but the need has arisen, and so this is now another free roam room, and we call this Lunar's room because Lunar, he's in hospice now, but this was his room for a long time, and so we moved him to foster because he has kidney disease. But this is his room, so we're going to name this room and keep it Lunar's room for as long as possible. The cats love these. They can get up there and lay down. But usually we house about 3 to 4 cats in each room, depending on how big they are, how they get along, and everything like that. So we try to keep it to 3 to 4 cats in each room because they're not very big, and we don't want to overwhelm the cats and make it stressful for them. And then over here we have our next free roam room. So this one we call Meow Motel. And there's a couple kitties in here. You'll see them. You can see he's over there. That's Philip. And Philip is also available for adoption. He's a senior guy. He does have a heart murmur, and he does get upper respiratory infections. But as you can see, he's very sweet, and he is available for adoption. Sorry, we just woke you up from your nap, didn't we? So this is our other room. This is Meow Motel. Like I said, we usually try to keep 3 to 4 cats in each room. This room's a little bit bigger, so this one could comfortably house 4. Choppy. Choppy's not a people person. He's a cat person. Here, I should say a cat's cat. He definitely prefers the cat. So, yeah, this is our tiny but mighty building. I will say that we have done a lot of work to it when we initially got the building. It sat vacant, I think, for 14 years. And we are down in the basement. Rent is very affordable. That's why we're down here. And so we had to put new floors in, paint. I don't know, we did so much work. It was a lot of work, but it looks really good now. And then actually, while our cats were down at Smitten Kitten from January to March, we did a little bit more renovations on the building. So we had to get new floors because the other ones were having issues. So we got new luxury vinyl plank, and then we also touched up the paint, and we did some serious deep cleaning while the cats were down there to prepare for them to come back. Um, and so, yeah, we've put a lot of time, money, and effort into this. And thankfully, our volunteers have definitely helped tremendously. We wouldn't have been able to do it without our volunteers. So, I wanted to say too, you guys have toured the building now, that all of our stuff was either donated, thrifted, got on clearance, or I should say, given to us along with donated. We were very fortunate, and we were also very like picky in what we picked up too. So like these pictures were either donated or I bought some myself. And then like the couch was thrifted off of Marketplace. And then the stuff on the walls we got when they were on clearance. So like I got this recently and it was on clearance. And the floors that we actually just had redone too, more than half of them were just given to us. Somebody was amazing and donated, I think like 27 boxes to us. So we try to be as thoughtful as possible on how we spend our money. And so, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff off Marketplace or on clearance. We also do events here. So if you follow us on Facebook, you'll see that we have Catterdays coming up. We're going to do the movie with meows, but this one's going to be May the 4th be with you. Molly, you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, it's just going to be a Star Wars night. We're playing A New Hope, and tickets are $2 donation, and we'll have some themed snacks like lightsaber pretzels
Mm-hmm.
and some Grogu cookies.
Yeah, so that should be fun. You guys should definitely join us for that. And we're going to try to keep doing events here too. I know it's small, but we try to just do as many things as possible here to utilize the space even more. So I know we have other fundraisers coming up too that we're going to be doing here. And our address is 6230 West Kilgore. And we would love if you guys attend any of our events or come to our Catterdays. It's from 1 to 3 p.m. on every Saturday, just because the cats love attention. We've had several people in today, and Teeter and Philip were loving it. So, yeah, thanks for joining us on the tour of our tiny building, and we appreciate you guys.